Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Aska, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we continued to do a bit of prep. We ran into a water shortage problem, so we're trying to get some more wells thrown down very quickly for people, and I think we're actually going to maybe work on a bit more water storage. However, right as the end of the episode, and it's why we're starting pause today, a blood moon arrived. So, literally, you can see the hostiles right up in front of us, and that's why we started on the pause screen. Because we're going to need to deal with these guys. Right, okay. I was out of energy there, that's not what I wanted to see. Ooh, ow. Right, that's that one dealt with. I think they dealt with the skeletons, which was good. Right, I am very hungry, so we need to eat something before the next wave arrives. So let's do that to get our food and everything back up. Right, and then we can start harvesting this while we wait for the next wave to arrive. See if he's got anything good in him. I see just bones on that one. That's unfortunate. Right, what have you got? You've got a shield. I will take that. Right, and then we want to harvest this. Because where I'm using a one-handed weapon at the moment, I may as well keep the shield for, you know, defense, because that might be slightly faster than rolling away. We could also give it to some of our guys, but hang on, who's fighting a skeleton bruiser? What are you doing? Wow, okay, one of our warriors has got involved in a fight up here. Okay. What were you doing this far up, my friend? I'm not going to try and harvest those ones until the morning. Right, but we can put our shield on. There we go. And then if we do that, and then that... Yeah, I wondered if that would be the case. It doesn't keep it in the offhand. But yeah, it now means we can block. Okay. So that well's on 6, that one's on 7. This is our newest well, and you're on 23. Blimey, okay. Yeah, so it does seem like we've got quite a few people taking drinks going on, which is something we're going to want to try and definitely balance out. Oh, you had metal. Is that a skeleton there? That's a skeleton there. We can... Oh, it's a white. Okay, apparently I missed you earlier. Trying to keep my eyes out for the next wave. Right, you haven't got anything there. Yeah, we definitely want that pinned. That there, and that's only 3 more sticks. Don't see the next wave yet. Pin that as another well. Oh, here they come. Right, let's try and wake everyone up. We need to put that on. Right, let's try and get this skeleton archer before he shoots us. Cool, that's good. Here come the warriors. That's great. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Blood moon fades. That's all good. That's what we want to see. So now we just have the night start again. Okay, that went well. I was happy with that. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to take these guys apart. See if they had anything good in them. And then yeah, we just... Oh, I broke the large stone pickaxe. Okay. See, this is the bit. I could try and make myself a metal tool and start that whole chain going. We've got 16 days, which means we have got a bit of time. However, I don't want to do that immediately, because if I do that, what will happen is we won't have the mine set up, so we won't be able to get any more iron coming through. Winter Huntsman, you'll do nicely. Yeah, it's why I don't want to do that, because I really want to get a sustainable source of iron coming through before we move into metal tools. And it's a shame that that mine is so far away. Because if it had been closer, we might be much further along than we are right now. Okay. Nope, you didn't have anything. Check this one. Just see what we've got. Ton of bones. Yeah, that would make sense out of a skeleton. Okay. More bones from you. I was looking for metal. Like that piece. There we go. That one had a metal scrap. And we did have a skeleton over here somewhere, didn't we? Yep, just there. Okay. Cool. What did you have? You just had bone. Okay, right. I can see some more well locations, so I'm going to try and get those at least marked. So there was one there, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there we go. There was another one there. And another one there. Another one there. Okay. That's a lot more wells. Okay, right, let's try and get some of this prioritised then. So we need sticks. Do we have anyone on gathering at the moment? That's going to be a question. View workers. Yes, okay, so we've got 2 people on gathering. I mean, they're doing pretty well by the looks. Do with some more seeds, but yeah, that's going along nicely. Okay, we've got a couple of water troughs over here. Some of them are quite full. Yeah, because 5 of them is the equivalent of 1 well. And they can actually kind of service people faster because there's 5 of them. Okay. So that's that. But yeah, look, you can see how quickly these guys just drink through it. Yeah, that well itself is already dropping. That's fine. Okay, so... what do I want to get done? Definitely thinking... kind of want to try and get another farm down. Well, what I'd really like to do is expand this one, but we can't do that until we upgrade this one. And for that we need all of the metal woodworking tools. And I don't want to reduce what we currently got here. Right, how many workers do you guys have? You guys have 2 workers. Okay, so you have got a day and a night worker. That's fine. We have got water stored in here, actually. That's a pleasant surprise. Let's just get a little bit more, shall we? There we go. Maybe that's where all of our, or a big chunk of our water went. It was going into that storage. Either way, that's fine. We can try and get that under control now. Let's have a look. What could we do around the map? I'm not ready for the white shipwreck, I don't think. I really want metal tools for that. Or metal weapons. Dragonfield, no, don't want that. We're doing well on our road. We're most of the way there. Cemetery, no. Spire, no. Small cemetery. Don't need that blue point anymore. Didn't quite circumnavigate our island, so we've got that up there to try and do. Makes me wonder actually whether they'll be like there and then there for our metal sources, which is not great, but you know, it is what it is. So meat is looking good, we're happy with that. Tools, how are tools looking? Tools are looking good. Food storage is not looking great. You've only got one worker, haven't you? Yeah. We haven't grow. You were actually, what was grow going to be? Toughened, health, cold resistance, winter resilience. Yeah, I kind of wanted grow to be oh, actually I've got plenty of archers. Yeah, grow, you can come cook. But it does mean that you will become a night shift. Yes. So grow will cook through the night then at that one. That's fine. That's going to keep our food going up. What are you up? You need road makers and you couldn't find any sticks. Okay. I mean, your tool rack is... There's a road maker right there. Go get a road maker. Dear oh dear. Right. Arrows. There's loads of arrows. Have I got an arrow storage over here? Have, and it's full. Okay. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that then. I'm just trying to think what the best use of our time is going to be right now. So, we are going to want to market at some point, because we need that for the outposting. So where could we put our market? We kind of want that near a front gate. Like, here would actually be quite good. I know we're going to replace that road, but he can come off the front now. Yeah, we'll put the market there. That'll do quite nicely. It's got access to the road. Cool. Okay. Logs and rope. Okay, do we have any... We have, so we can get the rope. Oh, that's that done. He's got one log. And then he's gone. Okay, fine. Does that mean you're going to go look for other logs? Oh, there's plenty back here. Okay. I kind of feel like we're in just a bit of a holding pattern now until that invasion starts. Because, like I say, I'm holding off on doing some things until the invasion's been and gone. Okay. You, my friend, can become part of this cottage. And then actually the fishing hut is done, isn't it? So if we come over here, we could assign someone to the fishing hut, because that's going to get us a bit more food. Hopefully. Right, where are we? Manage workers. Yeah, she's a decent fisher already, so we'll assign her there. Give her a load of berry bait, so she can get started with that. Now the one bit I kind of wish you could do is under tasks. I wish you could tell them to like create their own bait, because I don't know that they do that. Which it feels like a bit of a short-sightedness. You need fishing rods to work. Okay, have we not told the guys to make fishing rods? I mean, if so, that's going to be an easy fix. We need fishing rods. Right, where are we? Tasks. No, it does not look like we've told them to make fishing rods. Okay, could you make a fishing rod at the moment? And we'll make that... It's not quite as important as a rake, but yeah, crack on with that. Okay. What do we need for this? That was still more logs, so we can get that going with the market. Okay, that rain is going to be good, because that is hopefully going to fill up pretty much everything. There you go, that filling up those rain reservoirs really quickly. Yeah, as fast as he's pulling that, hopefully, to fill the horse barrel in the reservoirs. Yeah, see, look, that's down to 18. Oof. Right, right, one more log, that's what we need for that. And then that's going to allow us to start doing outposts. Get this built. Oh, we need a rest. We could do with something to eat. There we go. Okay. Long sticks, rope, and more stuff. Okay. Well, there's all the rope we've got on us at the moment. Yeah, we can keep this going. I kind of feel like while it's raining, I kind of want to make this a maximum priority. Collect as much water as you can while it's raining. Because that's just refilling quickly, so yeah, grab as much as you can. Feels daft not to. Right, I'm just going to pin that so I can see what I've got. Grab. Sticks do appear to be the shortcoming at the moment. Okay. That's fine. What I might try and do then is I might just put a few adjustments to the flax field, although they're all coming in at the moment, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, let's not do that, because I don't want to mess up our flax production. Not for the sake of some sticks. We can go and collect sticks. Does surprise me how that does seem to be our hold up at the moment. That, you know, sticks are what are holding us up. Right, okay, one more long stick. Cool, there's that. Okay, how are we doing with rope? Have you guys got any rope produced? You have. You've got 2, which is not much. Gonna guess we don't have any flax sitting around by the farmhouse. Floating cabbage seeds. No, because we're waiting for the flax to come through, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Spooked by a wisp. Okay, it's fine. Come on. Wisps dealt with. There's some fibres. Sounds like more rain on the way, which will be good. We probably also need to set up a patrol marker over here. Oh, I was going to say, I thought I heard another one. Come on, come get me then. There we go. Grab those fibres off you then. Right, okay, rope. Grab 2 of them. Okay, that's all the rope we need. So now it is genuinely just sticks completely across the board we're short on. Which feels like a bizarre situation to be in. We got loads of random meat just left on the floor here. Right, okay. There's that. Okay. I feel like we need to bring all these tree stumps down, but I really want our woodman to be doing that, because then hopefully that'll clear some room for the forester to come dig some more holes to put more trees down. So let's see what clearing we can do. He's definitely doing some stuff. Keeping himself busy. Yeah, let's see, there he is, coming through. Okay, alright. Sticks is what we're actually in desperate need of. Fine. Where are we gonna... There's like a couple of dwarf spruces over here. How... Why are there just giant meat hunks left over here? What? I despair sometimes at, you know, what some of the hunters get up to. I mean, I know we've got so much meat it doesn't matter right now, but it's still just like... Really, guys? There's just more hunks of stuff over here. Load of cut down trees that haven't actually then had anything done with them. Blimey. It feels wasteful. It really does. There's no two ways around it. Right, okay. We've got more dwarf spruces here. Not picked up any pine cones yet, which I thought we might have. There we go, there's a pine cone. Okay. Yeah. What we can do is we can put a... where are we? Foraging. And a wood harvest marker. There's a flax bush there. We can use that for the rope. No, that's not flax. I thought it was. Have we not got any... Oh yeah, there's one. Okay. That's hopefully going to give us a bit more to grab all the sticks and whatnot. And, you know, all of these animal bits that have been left behind. Right, okay. Get that built, get this built. Okay. Because, yeah, sticks are the priority right now. Which... It just feels strange. Right, okay. Which one of the wells have you done? Look at that, there's just a field of wells out here we can have. We just need to expand out this way. Right, how many of you... How many do you need, my friend? You need 4. So it's not you. It's the other pinned well. Which was what, this one up here? Nope. You. There you go. That's another well down then. Okay. You weren't actually that far away, like physically, so we'll pop that there. Okay. Do we adjust some of the farmers to give us some sticks coming in? I don't think we do, because I don't think at the moment, because we can't put a whole field down, I don't think it's going to give us enough to worry about it. So I think we genuinely just do that for right now. Are you set to try and get... So they will collect pine cones, they won't collect sticks. Okay, fine. But I am going to set one of you guys. Can't just do one. Right, sticks are high for this entire camp. We'll let the other one carry on with logs and everything else, but let's get one fully racked up working on sticks. Okay. Those rain collectors are doing alright. That well is now full, which is nice to see. You need a couple of long sticks, so we can just throw those in. There we go. Okay. So then it is just sticks. You guys are on patrol. You've got 15 days until that arrives. That's fine. Yeah, is there anything we can do here to say they are allowed to make bait? Attach a rowboat? No. Bait barrels, fish storage. There's no tasks, and I can't add tasks. Okay. Yeah, and it's not like I can tell it, yeah, you're allowed to make fish bait. I don't think we can get the crafters to make it either. Which feels strange. Someone should be able to make it. Does... Add task. Did you guys make bait? Weapons, curing... No. Now I'm sure, once upon a time, the fishermen just kind of did it innately off their own back. But I haven't seen that in a while. Do let me know whether that's my memory playing tricks on me or not. Because I really feel like... Ah, they're all day builders. That'll be... We need at least one being a nighttime builder. Daylight devotion. Okay, so you definitely want Stormforge, retired bowman. Yeah, you could move on to the night shift. Be a nighttime builder. There you go. Have fun, my friend. Good job, Bo. Right, so that's going to keep stuff going all night round, all 24 hours of the day. I need to grab a drink. Also need to eat something. There we go, there's that done. Good, we've got cooking going on, 24 hours a day in 2 different places. That's going to hopefully build up our food quite nicely. That's good, I like that. That water barrel is full. Cool, okay. So that's looking quite nice here at the moment. What are you needing? Oh, just that. Okay, well there we go. There's that done for you. That's another watchtower down. Okay. I think maybe... No, we're still 15 days out. I may as well keep everyone building at the moment. don't need to worry about any archers yet. I've still no idea where I try and squeeze an archery range in at the moment. We're getting quite cramped. Yeah, we probably do want to put the roof on this. Make that a priority. And oh look, it needs sticks. Yeah, okay, so we need to sort out a stick farm. How many builders do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've only got 5 builders. It might be time to try and summon some more people so we can make a proper stick farm. Put those in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to try and... So I want the 4th field for this one to go there. So then if we put another farm here? I don't know, because that's too close to the houses. Where could we try and squeeze another farm with a ton of fields? It's going to have to be outside over this way, isn't it? Yeah, that's the only place I can think for it. Okay, so let's get that lined up. And then we'll have to see how that unfolds next episode. So we can put a farm inside the gate for the farm hold, and then we'll do the fence or the fields outside. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do with it. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow, they help get out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members, your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, along with any of the relevant blueprints for them, so that you can make use of them in the same way I am. But more importantly for you guys, you do also gain access to the videos early before anybody else does, so you get to see what's going on. If you do want to sort of look into that, feel free. I think the base tier, I think I've just set to £1, because ultimately I don't have different rewards for different tier levels, because I want people to just support me if they want to, and I appreciate the fact that some people will. So yeah, thank you very much for those of you that do that. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.